Attention.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Bam, gate hits the deck on motor number 4, 13 to 14-year-old girl cruisers. Got Bea Quads, Dotson, Smiley, Kelly, Shepard, and the lady in black, Ava Alexander. Got Alexander, Shepard, and Dotson running 1, 2, and 3 as they've been all night long. Total points racing on this one. So what you see is what you get for the finishing order. They've been racing all night long for low points. It's the lady in black out of O'Fallon leading them down right now. Alexander still followed up by Shepard and Dotson. Quick little reminder, everyone, we are out at Wilbur Young Park tomorrow for the Easter Extravaganza Hunt.
Attention.
That'll be at 1:30. We're going to have a little booth set up. We'll be talking to y'all, participating in the Easter egg hunt. So come on out tomorrow, get in on the action there. 1:30. All the way back. Jimmy, though, Alexander going to come on back for the overall 1. Dotson, your 3 spot. Kylie Shepard, the 2. Also tomorrow from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock, we got Taylor Riedemann out here. Ooh, that'll be Sunday for a clinic. Taylor Riedemann from 12 to 2, and then again from 3 to 5. Those tickets are $40 a piece to get in on that clinic, and you can do both if you would like. Taylor Riedemann going to be in town from 12 to 2 and from 3 to 5 on Sunday the 13th. He was out here riding tonight, some of the best in class. He'll be giving some great tips and tricks. You want to come on out? Once again, $40 a pop for that one. But out of Moto 5 right here, 1720 women cruisers all on the kennel up tack, bringing this one back wire to wire for the overall 1 spot on opening night. Hoyer been on 2s all night long, going to keep it that way. Going to go Ashton Hoyer for the overall 2. Kiara Mayo coming on back for the 3. Out of Moto 5. Then we got the league open house tomorrow night as well. If you got friend, family member, somebody who's been wanting to try it but hasn't really had a great chance to, come on out. I believe that is 6 to 8 o'clock. Got an open house on Sunday. That'll be a totally free way to come on out on the track, get a little bit of track time in, be one of the coolest ways to do it. Our program is awesome. 6th motor track right now, 31-35 women cruisers. Guys, Sid the Sloth Aiken, Liz Daly, and Queen G Abernathy. Looks like Sid the Sloth changed jerseys a couple of times. That is the coolest hoodie. All the way back, Jimmy looks like Aiken. Going to bring it on back for a 1 spot on a Friday night. Liz Daly for the Edge Racing Crew going to come on back for a 2. And Queen G Abernathy grabbing up the 3 spot out of motor number 6. Then again tomorrow, because every time Sid's out on track, I got to bring it up. Heartland BMX, opening day tomorrow, Saturday, 6 to 7 o'clock signups. If you got a little time tomorrow, head on out for a road trip out to Heartland BMX over in Topeka. Part of that KC BMX band. We love to go show our support when we can. Show on up tomorrow. Get a little bit of track time in. See some of the best people around out there in Topeka, Kansas. Right now, it's all Kathy Hall leading down in and out of turn number 2, followed up by Miss Kitty and Grandma Mary running 1, 2, and 3. These are your 51 to 55-year-old lady cruisers. For photo number 7, Grandma Kathy Hall out front all night long on 1-1 scores, trying to make it a perfect 1, 2, 3. All aces on the night. Go through the main event, round number 3. In and out of turn number 3, still Kathy Hall, Miss Kitty, and Grandma Mary single filing it down through the section, in and out of the final corner.
Okay, riders, random start.
All the way back home, Kathy Hall going to make it a perfect night out of Centerview, Missouri. Going to bring that one on back for a perfect 1-1-1. Miss Kitty going to come on back for all the 2s. Grandma Mary, all the 3s out of motor number 7. 8th motor number, 8-year-old cruisers got the Sheepdog of Weston Shepherd, Asher King, and El Diablo, Connor Grist. Looks like King and Shepherd out running 1-2 right now with the Sheepdog been real close there all night long. Like a dog chasing down a sheep as we go in and out of turn number 2. King still sitting out front on this one, trying to run away in any way he can, trying to get just a little bit of a gap. Shepherd trying to keep him nice and close. But King stretching things out just a little bit, doing it for the Factory LSG crew. Coming out of Carlisle, Iowa. Doing it for Donovan and the gang over there on the shiny number Rock 1. All the way back to the stripe. Going to go Asher King for the overall ace on the night. Shepherd for the 2. El Diablo on 2 wheels out of Barrington, Kansas. Coming on back for the 3s out of motor number 8. Pretty good shot out of Murray, but it's all EJ Hawthorne in turn number 1. These are the 10-year-old cruisers. Got Holt, Hawthorne, Bowie, and Murray. Looks like EJ and Racing Cason out on the 1-2s right now. Firefox and the Freight Train running 3-4. Racing Cason is all over the roof, trying to find a way on by. As we go down through the section, they're going to go near side by side. Racing Cason trying to get a little bit of momentum, pull some tricks out of the Bash and Noteboom book, trying to find every little way to get on by. Let's see what we got down the final straightaway. He's got some left in the tank. See how much EJ has to hold him off. Gets through good, and that's going to be it for Hawthorne. Going to go Hawthorne, Murray, and the Freight Train of Bowie coming on by. That'll be your 1, 2, 3 out of motor number 9, 10-year-old cruisers. Cruiser. 10, the motor number 11-year-old cruisers out on track. Got Team Money Trent Stewart, Zoom and Stone Cold Horn, and the whole shot Brady Barker. It's all Horn and Barker out on the 1-2 right now. Team Money trying to on by, but it's all at Astro Colors, Zoom and Stone Cold Horn. got Horn, Barker, and Team Money running 1, 2, and 3. Poor Brady been trying to hold them off on that DJ all night long. Not quite enough. Team Money going to go on by. Whole shot not quite done yet. Little drag race out of those two, but it's all Harris. That's all Horn bringing them on back. That's going to be the overall 1 spot. Team Money could have grabbed up an overall in the night. Going to have to settle for 2s. Going to go Horn, Stewart, and Barker, your overall automotive number 10. 11, the moto number out on track. 14-year-old Cruisers got Hughes. And Harris got Colin Hughes sitting out front right now, coming out of O'Fallon, Missouri for Darby and the gang. Bikes for the likes of us. Sitting out on the 1 spot. Dill Pickle Harris on back to the 2. That's how they're going to go. Single filing it down through the section. Hughes been going way fast all night long, looking super smooth and fluid on the year. Need Enoch Shingleton on up to staging. Enoch Shingleton, need you on up to staging ASAP for your moto. Enoch all caught Hughes. Going perfect on the night. Going to grab up the overall 1. Dill Pickle Harris coming on back for the overall 2s. Automotive number 11. 12, the moto out on track. 16, the class Cruisers. Got the Golden Peddler, Dakota Harris, Brody Stafford, and Seth Schwartz. Got Stafford, Schwartz, and Harris here. 1, 2, 3 as we go in and out of turn number 2. Got the on-2 wheels colors along with the Bicycle Shack. And AOT running 1, 2, and 3 as we go down through the section. Still Stafford, Schwartz, and Harris. Liliana Hodges, need you on over to staging as well. Shingleton and Hodges. Stafford, Schwartz, and Harris. Going 1, 2, and 3 out of motor number 11. 12, the motor number got Spoboda, Brown, Abernathy, and Jamison. Abernathy going to shut the door on his teammate, but it's all Spike Spoboda repping the flannel for the on-2 wheels gang down through the 2 straightaway. All kinds of speed out of Spike right now as we go for 2. Man, those tires holding on for dear life for Spoboda. Followed up by Abernathy and Brown. Corey Brown trying to find a way on by as we go down through the section. Still Spoboda, Abernathy, Brown. Corey Brown trying to find a way around the outside. Still need Enoch Shingleton on up to staging. Enoch Shingleton, need you on up to staging. Brown trying to find a way on by. Going to go Swoboda and Abernathy. Swoboda, Brown, Abernathy. You're 1, 2, 3. Automotive number 13, 46 to 50-year-old Cruisers. I believe we still need Enoch Shingleton, maybe Liliana Hodges as well over to staging. Got him. And again, parents, please, please, it's opening night. We know you probably haven't touched the bike all off-season, all winter. Please make sure those bikes have the correct number on them. It is really, really tough for these stagers to get these riders where they need to be if they are not in the right chutes, or especially if they do not have the right numbers on. We got a lot of kids out here. We don't always know exactly who's who just by looking at them. So please try to make our lives a little bit easier. Get the correct numbers on there. Weston Bowman, Bodie Vincent, Weston Bowman, Brody Peterson, Bodie Vincent, and Weston Bowman. Brody Peterson, Bodie Vincent, and Weston Bowman. Need all of you to stage. Brody Peterson, Weston Bowman, and Bodie Vincent. Need you up to staging right now.
Attention.
Okay, riders, random start.
Bow, bow.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
Oh, yeah, get loud, ladies and gentlemen. 500 novice gate is down on a full rack of 8. Got Campbell, Franklin, Shingleton, Bronson, Murray, Chidsey, Holly, Cross, and Hodges. Franklin, Shingleton, Bronson, Murray. Looks like we got Weston Cross sitting out front on this one. Chidsey on back to the 3 spot. Murray, it looks like on back to the 4, but it's all Weston Cross out front right now, along with gnarly Callum Bronson. Got Cross, Bronson, and Chidsey. You're 1, 2, 3, 4. 17 bike on back to the 4. That's Piper Franklin. Franklin on the 5 trying to find her way on by Murray. Those two fighting on the 4-5, but it's all Weston Cross bringing them all the way back home as we come back to. We got gnarly Callum back to the 2 spot trying to find his way on up into the mix along with Chidsey, but it's going to go Weston Cross for your 1 spot on opening night. Callum Bronson, your 2. Kelly on a Chidsey. Your 3 spot along with Murray and Franklin rounding out the top 5. Good racing, everybody. Holly going to, maybe come on by for a 6, along with Shingleton and Hodges.
Attention.
Okay, riders, random start.
Y'all better get just as loud.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
Another full 1 gate is down on the 6-year-old novice moto, 16 and 17. Got Tierney, Tarpening, Peterson, Jackson, Hall, Bowman, Vincent, and more as we go in and out of turn number 1. Outside rider got a pretty good shot. Roman Hall on the inside. Let's see what we got. Outside rider coming on by as we go down through the 2 straightaway. That's the 268 ride out front on this one right now. Try to find a number. That's Bodie Vincent. Got Vincent Hall and Jackson running 1, 2, 3. Tarpening going to have to settle on back for a 5. But it's all Bodie Vincent right now sitting up front out of KCMO. Roman Hall trying to find a way on up into the mix. Carter Jackson for the Purple Racing Crew, along with his teammate Hall, running 3 and 2. But as we go in and out of turn number 3, it's all Bodie Vincent all the way back home, trying to pick up a big win on opening night. But here comes Roman Hall. We might have a side-by-side one back to the stripe. Not quite enough. Going to go Vincent, grabbing up the 1 spot. Hall going to come on back for the 2. Believe that was Carter Jackson. Or the 3 without pressure from Peterson.
Watch the gate.
7-year-old novices out on track. 18 now the motor number. Got Cannon, Franklin, and Boyer. Pretty good shot out of Avery Franklin. In and out of turn number 1. Pretty good shot on this one. Trying to lead this one all the way around. Total points racing on this one. It looks like, nope, this one's as they cross. What you see is what you get. Coming all the way back home, it's the Hardcore Realty Crew. Avery Franklin out front on this one right now. 233 ride Finn Boyer. Got Franklin, Boyer, Cannon running 1, 2, and 3. And I heard a little rumbling on opening day. The best way to do it. Avery Franklin trying to move on up into the intermediate class with a win tonight. Get nice and loud. Blue Springs BMX, her final time down the last straightaway as a novice all the way back home on opening night. Your newest intermediate, Avery Franklin, grabbing up a big win on a Friday, followed up by Boyer coming home for the 2 spot. And Cannon coming on back for a 3 out of motor number 18. Dad up there dropping gates. Congrats. 19 now the motor number 9-year-old novice got Newland, Groover, and Katie the Bug Johnson. A little bit of points implications on this one. Katie the Bug sitting out front right now. Won the first round. Went down swinging went down first, won the second. Groover sitting on 3 points. Johnson sitting on 4. Groover running back to the 2 spot. These two could end up tied after this round, in which case tiebreaker goes to who finishes in front. Johnson trying to bring it on back, grab a second straight win. Groover trying to pull a little bit closer. Knows he needs to beat her to get the overall on this one. All the way back home, Katie Johnson going to go.
Okay, riders, random start.
Newland, your 3, so that overall goes Johnson, Groover, and Newland, 1, 2, and 3 out of 19. 20 now the motor number 10. Scott Pavon, Dutton, Highfill, and Lamano. Literally 4 wide as we go in and out of turn number 1. Dutton got a pretty good shot, but it's Lamano coming out of the middle of the field. Going to go Lamano, Dutton, and the 177 rider Pavon running 1, 2, and 3. Here comes Highfill trying to get on the action on the 4 spot. Dutton trying to hold off the whole wide world. Going to fall on back to the 4 spot. Lamano, Pavon, and Highfill running 1, 2, and 3. Dutton on back to the 4 spot, just about single file as we go down in and out of turn number 3. Plenty of racing left to go here, though. Pavon trying to find his way on up into the mix out of Blue Springs, Missouri, but it's all Salamano doing it for the Freaky Fast crew coming out of Green Valley. Going to come on back for a 1 spot. Pavon for a 2. Devin Highfill a 3. And Dutton for the 4. Out of motor number 19. 20 the motor number 10-year-old novice. 21 now the motor number 11-year-old novice guy, Jacqueline Harrell, Zach Laney, and E-Money, Everett Carlton. It's all got to be E-Money, Purple Heart Racing colors, coming out of Blue Springs, Missouri, leading them in and out of turn number 2, along with Harrell and Laney. Still Carlton, Harrell, Laney. You're 1, 2, 3, single filing it down through the section. E-Money trying to hold on tight, stretch this one out. Harrell sitting pretty back to the 2 spot, trying to hold off a charge out of Laney. See if she can reel in just a little bit closer to E-Money, but no such thing tonight. E-Money had this whole night on lock. Going to bring it on back for an opening night win. Jacqueline Harrell for a 2, and Zach Laney a 3. Stacked one coming to me out of 22. These are your 12-year-old novices. Got Winston the Hunter Rogers, Maverick Miracle, Lily Campbell, and Hayden Franklin. Looks like Miracle, Rogers, Franklin, you're 1, 2, 3 Hardcore Realty colors sweeping the podium right now. Lily Campbell going to do about that. See if she can bump one off of the podium, but it's all Maverick Miracle right now. Stretching this one out down through the section. Once again, Hardcore Realty crew having a real good night right now, going 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Come all the way back home. 1, 2, 3 in the 12 novice class. Yes, they can. Going to go Miracle for the 1 spot. Rogers for the 2. And Hayden Franklin for the 3. The motor number 22. 23, the motor number 13-year-old novice got Peyton Visnich and Arnold. Pretty good shot out of Visnich as we go down through the 2 straightaway. Doing it for the Donut Factory out of Independence, Missouri. Sitting out front on this one along with Jackson Payton and Connor Arnold. Payton trying to reel in just a little bit more. Visnich also trying to get that move up all year last year. Struggled a little bit down the stretch. She's sitting on 9 wins as we go in and out of turn number 3, trying to move on up on opening night as well. All the way back home. Get loud for him once again. Blue Springs BMX. Last time around as a novice, your newest intermediate rider, Skylar Visnich, grabbing up an opening night win. Peyton going to come on back for a 2-spot 3. Congratulations, Skylar Visnich, on your move up, and welcome to the intermediate class. Automotive number 23, 24 now the moto number. Real tight racing on this one. Caden King sitting out front, not without pressure out of Hawkins. Got King, Hawkins, and Harris. Oh, lost one right there. King taking a tumble in turn number 2 immediately. Really, really impressive from Caden King. Right back up on the pedals immediately. He didn't even miss a beat going down through the section now. That's going to give the lead on over to Hawkins out of KCMO. Carson Hawkins trying to grab up an opening night victories. We got Dill Pickle Harris on back to the 2 spot. King going to fall on back to the 3. That's how it's going to go. Carson Hawkins grabbing up a win on a Friday, followed up by Harris and King. That one was as they cross out of 24. 25 now the moto number 26, 35-year-old novice guy, Blake Cates, Law Macklin, and Cody Chidsey. Looks like Chidsey going to fall on back to the 2 spot. Blake Cates going to take control of this one as we go in and out of turn number 2. Still Cates, Chidsey, and Macklin. They've been doing it like this most night. Chid's even giving a little bit of trouble, but Cates has come out on top each and every time, trying to do it one more as we come out of turn number 3. Still Cates, Chidsey. Macklin stretching things out pretty even between the 3 of them as we come all the way back home. Total points racing going to give the overall 1 spot to Cates, 2 spot going to Chidsey, 3 to Macklin. Out of moto 25. 26, the moto out on track. 6-year-old intermediates got Remy Tipton, Kasem Cabo Hall, and Piper Harves got Tipton and Hall out running 1 and 2. Harves on back to the 3 spot as we go down through the 2 straightaway in and out of turn number 2. Still Remy Tipton sitting out front out of Lenexa, Kansas, doing it for Darby and the gang over with Bikes for the Likes of Us. Still Tipton, Cabo Hall, and Princess Piper Harves running 1, 2, and 3. Down through the section, hard in some battle, but my goodness, Tipton is gone as we come all the way back home in and out of turn number 3. Trying to grab up an opening win. Always good to see the Tiptons out here as well. Back to the stripe on that one. Going to go Remy Tipton, wire to wire for the win on a Friday, along with, maybe Hall. Harves got a little something to say about it. That's how it's going to go. Cabo Hall and Princess Piper Harves, your 2-3 out of 26. 27, the moto number, 8-year-old intermediates got Daly, Hall, Brist, and Dotson. Emmett Hall for the Purple Heart Racing Crew sitting out front on this one right now, along with Brodo, Dotson, Daly, and El Diablo at Grist. Single file these top 4 as we go down through the section. Still Hall, Dotson, and Daly. And y'all want to hear me say it a 3rd time tonight through turn number 3, trying to make it for the final time as an intermediate. Kid started last season, I believe, in the league class. After expert, Emmett Hall, your newest expert rider at Blue Springs BMX on a Friday night, moving up in the opener. Going to go Emmett Hall, Slow-Mo Brodo Dotson, and Seth Daly. Automoto 27, congrats, Mr. Emmett Hall. 28, the moto number, 9-year-old intermediates got Tipton, Campbell, Hale, Miracle, and Hodges. It's all JT Tipton out front on this one. Got the teammate of Hale in tow. Looks like Miracle and Hodges, your 3-4. Lightning Campbell on back to the 5. Tipton trying to hold on tight. Hale has something to say about it. These two going side by side, the momentum working in the favor of Hale, but he's on the outside line. A little bit more work to do.
Attention.
As we go down in and out of turn number 3, JT Tipton trying to hold off the whole wide world, trying to make it a sweep for the Tipton boys tonight, make them go 2 for 2. Hale going to have to find a line. Really good defense out of Tipton. Bringing this back, JT Tipton going to grab up the 1 spot. Brandon Hale for the 2. Axel Miracle for the 3 out of moto number 28. 29, the moto out on track. 10-year-old intermediates got Belcher, Harrell, Duval, and Twinkle Toes Dobbs. It's all Big Mac Duval as we go in and out of turn number 2. Still Duval, Harrell, and Belcher. Twinkle Toes on back to the 4 spot. Single filing it down through the section. Duval trying to find a way to grab up a good win on a Friday. Nice Stinky Harrell trying to find something to say about it along with the racing champ Belcher. Nobody's saying anything to Big Mac, though. Going to go Duval, Harrell, and Belcher, your 1, 2, 3. Automotive number 29. Turning the page on over to Moto 30. 11-year-old intermediates got Benny the Jet Bass, Trenton Team Money Stewart, and Whole Shot Brady Barker. Got Barker Team Money and Benny the Jet running 1, 2, and 3 as we go in and out of the second corner. Still, Whole Shot Barker sitting out front on this one. Team Money trying to find his way on up into the mix. Hardcore Realty colors of Barker leading this one around. Purple Heart Rider of Team Money trying to find his way on up into the mix. Here's Benny the Jet now trying to find a way on up as well. They're running literally tire to tire as we go all the way back down the stripe. This one total points. They've been running close all night long. Barker going to get the overall 1 spot. Stewart going to come back for the overall 2. Benny the Jet for your 3 out of moto number 30. 31, the moto out on track. 12 intermediates got Bowman, McMorris, Conklin, King, Bass, Nash, and Farrell. Tyler McMorris is gone as we come in and out of turn number 2. Got McMorris, the 91 ride. That's King on back to the 2 spot, along with Farrell and Zach Attack. Conklin rounding out the top 5 as we go in and out of turn. He's sitting down as he goes into turn 3. Unreal. All the way back to me. McMorris coming out of Oak Grove, Missouri, going to grab up a dominant win on a Friday night. All the way back home. Zach Attack trying to go 4-2. Going to go Bass on back for the 2 spot. Check with the line on 3. That was McMorris and Bass. You're 1 and 2 out of moto number 31. We'll check on 3. That was the 91 ride, Dylan King, for your 3rd spot out of moto number 31. 32 now, the moto number 13 intermediates got A.J. Johnson, London Johnson going down through the section. A.J. Johnson been out front all night long, got a perfect ace on his record at the moment. In and out of turn number 3, trying to do the same once again. London Johnson been sitting on the 3 and then the 2, but all the way back home, A.J. Johnson going to sweep the night with the overall 1 spot. Johnson for the overall 2 is London. Out of 32, 33 now, 14 intermediates got Penny, Odell, Skaggs, Green, Belgrave, Alexander, and Ostrom. Pretty good shot out of the Falcon of Belgrave. Looks like the Lady in Black, Alexander, sitting on the 2 spot right now. Edge Racing Colors of Archer Penny on back to the 3 along with Ostrom, Skaggs, running 4 and 5 as we go down through the section. The Falcon, once again in McMorris fashion, running away with this one as we go down and out of turn number 3. Still the Falcon, the Lady in Black, and Penny running 1, 2, and 3. Skaggs now moving the 4 all the way back home. That's how it's going to go. The Falcon, Jabril Belgrave, grabbing up a 1 on a Friday in Black, and Archer Penny.
Attention.
You're 1, 2, and 3. On the 33 again, that was Belgrave, Alexander, and Penny. 34, the moto number 15 intermediates got Cheese Dust, Emmy Svoboda, Malin Pokup, Ava Pelster, Mark Slotzhauer, King Henry Campbell, Caden Kohler, and the Golden Peddler Dakota Harris. Looks like Caden Kohler doing it for the Bicycle Shack crew. Lost 1, lost 2, lost 3, lost 4 over there in turn number 1. Going to get them all picked up. He also got spots on the line. Pick it on up. Here we got Kohler, Harris, and King Henry running 1, 2, and 3. Svoboda back up, getting Slotzhauer and Pokup checked on over there in turn number 1. But all the way back to me, going to go Kohler, Harris. That's how it's going to go. Caden Kohler grabbing up a win on a Friday. Golden Peddler Dakota Harris going to come on back for the 2. And King Henry Campbell for your 3. Yep, Svoboda is up. Give her a hand as she's coming out of turn number 3. And we got Malin and Mark both picked up over there in turn number 1. Give them a hand as well. Let them hear you. Those of you over on that south end of the fence, you're closest. Let them hear you. Man, oh man. Tough racing on a Friday. They were fighting for every single inch. Sometimes things just out that way. Pretty fast racing teammates, those two. Slotzhauer and Pokup both bringing it on back for the 6 and 7 spots. Out of the 34.
Okay, riders, random start.
It's cold, I think. I got shorts on, dude.
Ready?
Goose bumping. It is. 35, the motor number gate is down to 17, 20-year-old intermediates. Got Tyler Highfield, Braden Fritz, and Super Cooper Kelly. Jersey is covered, but the Edge Racing domination tonight is not. Got Kelly Fritz and Highfield running 1, 2, and 3 as we go down through the 2 straightaway. It's the 2024 state champion of Kelly coming out of Green Valley, Missouri, along with Fritz and Highfield. They've been running this way all night long. Total points all the way back. Total points action for these ones. Here comes Fritz around the outside line, trying to find a way on by. See if Cooper chose to go offense or defense. He'll tuck it on back for a 2. All he's got to do is bring it on back in the 2 spot. He'll get the overall win, but he's got to go. He finishes 3rd. This thing is off the table. Going to go Fritz across the 2 and the 1 and the overall 2. Super Cooper holds on to the 2 spot. That'll give him the overall 1 on the night. So the overall there is and Highfill. Kelly, Fritz, Highfill, 1, 2, and 3. 36, the motor number, 36, 40-year-old intermediate, Scott, Matt McElwee, Scott Johnson, and Jason Mercer. It's all the Edge Racing State champ once again, Scott Johnson, leading them down in and out of turn number 3. Looks like McElwee and Mercer running 2-3 as we come all the way back to me. State champ been out front since the beginning of motor number 1. He'll finish it that way. Going to go Johnson for the 1 spot, Matt McElwee for the 2, Jason Mercer for the 3. Is that expert? How did I not know that? Scott Johnson, your newest expert rider. Man, let him hear you guys there. I dropped the ball on that. I got all these other move-ups and we had a board member and I didn't know about it? What kind of announcer am I? 37 now out on track, 10-year-old girls experts. Got Shepard and Dotson, the wild one, sitting out front on this one. Tatum Wellborn, Smiley Kiley sitting on the 2 spot along with Quads Dotson to 3. That's how they've been doing it all night long. Round in that third corner for one final time as Wellborn, bringing it on back, trying to put the emphasis on a perfect night for the Freaky Fast Racing crew. McCann and the gang going to go Wellborn for the overall 1 spot. Smiley Kiley for the overall 2. Quads Dotson for the 3 out of 37. 38, the motor number, Gwenny Garrow, Mackenzie Roberts, and the Twisted Sister of Ireland, Kelly. Got Kelly, Garrow, and Roberts out running 1, 2, 3. They've been doing it all night long that same way. Bikes for the likes of us colors coming out of St. Peters, Missouri for Kelly. Kelly, Garrow, Roberts still running 1, 2, 3 in that order. Good battle going on for Garrow and Roberts for that 2 spot. But the overall has been going all night long. Garrow's got that spot on lock as we come all the way back home. Going to go Kelly. Yet another race in an overall 1 spot on a Friday night. Gwenny Garrow for a 2. Mac Roberts for a 3 out of motor number 38. 39, the motor number, 14-year-old girls experts got Kaylin Kitty Cat Holt, Super Sophia Campbell, and Fly Rye Brown. Got Holt, Brown, Campbell running 1, 2, 3. Same deal. They've been doing it all night long just like that. Team USA colors wrapping them for the freaky Holt. Still got Holt, Brown, and Campbell running 1, 2, and 3 as we go in and out of that third and final corner all the way back home for Holt. Trying to put another stamp on a perfect night on opening night. All the way back home, going to go Holt, Brown, and Campbell. Year 1, 2, and 3 out of 39. 40, the motor number, 41 to 50-year-old ladies experts. Got Vanessa Mayo, Grandma Mary Wallace, and Miss Kitty. They've been running total points all night long. Can't say what you see is what you get, but they've been running 1, 2, 3 for the entire night. Vanessa Mayo sitting out front for the CS/Bikes for the likes of us crew out of Baldwin City, Kansas. Down through the 3 straightaway, still Mayo, Miss Kitty, and Grandma Mary running 1, 2, 3. Miss Kitty and Grandma Mary have been on the bike all night tonight. They've been running both classes pretty much nonstop. And they're finishing out their night here on the 20.
Attention.
Bringing this one all the way back, Vanessa Mayo, putting the stamp on yet another perfect night with a 1-1-1. Miss Kitty going to bring it on back for all the 2s. Grandma Mary, your 3s. Automotive number 40. 41, the motor number, 8-year-old experts got Baby Cake, Austin Miller, Asher King, Weston the Sheepdog Shepherd, and Eula Shingleton. Got King, Shingleton, Shepherd, and Miller running 1, 2, 3, 4 in that order. Here comes the Sheepdog on the inside line, going to go by Shingleton spot. But yet again, trying to hold a candle to this guy has been tough all night long. Asher King been perfect all night long, coming out of Carlisle, Iowa. In and out of turn number 3, the Rock 1 gang, Rock 1 plate for Donovan over with the factory LSG crew. Hope to get him back in the house this year. Going to go King for a perfect 1-9. Followed up by Shepherd, then Shingleton, your 1, 2, 3. 42, the motor number, 9-year-old experts got T-Bone, Tristan Moorhead, the Golden Boy Grand Little, Clutch Howard, and Jackson Bowie. Looks like Bowie, T-Bone, and Little running 1, 2, and 3 right now. I legitimately stopped because all these kids wear the same jerseys, but they're kind of different helmet bikes. Throwing me off every single time. The freight train got all kinds of pressure on him, though. T-Bone and the Golden Boy keeping him real close as we go in and out of turn number 3. Little trying to move on up to the 2 spot. Slams that door shut, but that's going to leave Bowie in the clear top back 2 battle and gives him an easy win on a Friday night. Going to go the freight train, the Golden Boy, and T-Bone running 1, 2, and 3. Clutch Howard on back for the 4. Automotive 42. 43, the motor number, 10-year-old experts, got Harves, Hall, Hawthorne, Jackman, and Murray. Looks like E.J. Hawthorne and Racing Case and the On 2 Wheels boys out as they have been all night long. Going to go those 2 again, Hawthorne, Murray, along with the Wolverine and Braxton Jackman, along with Hall and Harves. Back to the 4-5 as we go down through the section. Still Hawthorne, Murray, And Jackman,
Attention.
1, 2, 3. Let's see what Murray's got left in the tank. See if Casey can make a run on him. Put a good move in turn number 3. They're going to be side by side back to the stripe. Hawthorne, does he have anything left in the tank? He'll shut it on down. Casey Murray putting a stamp on a good move in turn 3 to come on back with a win. Hawthorne and Jackman round out your top 3. Textbook move out of racing Casey there. 44, the motor number, 11-year-old experts. Scott Davidson, Campbell, and Horn running in that order is Xavier Davidson. He's been out front all night long, along with Campbell. And zooming Stone Cold Horn sitting back to the 3-spot, single filing it down through the section. Horn going to try to find a way on by Campbell, but Davidson picking up right where he left off last season. He's going fast, putting a sprint on this class, letting the rest of them know he's here and ready to beat them all year long. Goes Davidson for the 1 spot. G-Man Campbell going to bring it on back for a 2. And Horn going to grab up a 3 out of 44. 11-year-old experts moving up in the program. 13-year-old experts. 45 is the motor number. Got Velasquez, Couts, and the Nightmare Liam Taylor. It's all Patrick Couts for the On2 Wheels crew sitting out front right now, along with Cody Velasquez. Edge Racing Colors on back to the 2 spot, and the Nightmare Liam Taylor doing it for the Freaky Fast crew on back to the 3. Just about single filing, all close as we come out of turn number 3. See if Velasquez got anything left in the tank for Couts.
Watch the gate.
No sir tonight. Going to go Patrick Couts for the overall 1. Velasquez, the 2, and the Nightmare Taylor for your 3 out of 45. 46, the motor number. Hingle got a pretty good shot along with Hughes, Wiseman, Campbell, and Kurritz. Looks like Hingle, Kurritz, and Wiseman right now. Hughes trying to find his way on up into the mix. He'll have to settle for 4. The Hurricane watching it all in the 5 spot, waiting for a mistake out of one of them, but they're going to shuffle out just a little bit, single filing it. Here comes Hughes trying to find a way on up to the 3, but it's all the Orange Crusher and the Comeback Kid running 1, 2 as we come all the way back down the stripe. Opening the year with a statement goes Hingle along with Fritz and Wiseman. Will be your 1, 2, 3 out of motor number 46. 47, the motor number. 16-year-old experts got the captain with a pretty good shot. Kennedy leading him in and out of turn number 1. He's got Birdie Stafford sitting real close as we go down through the 2 straightaway. Still Kennedy, Stafford, Schwartz here. 1, 2, 3 going. On2 Wheels Colors on back to the 2 spot. Bicycle Shack on back to the 3. But repping the Isaac Kennedy Colors for the Chase team as we go in and out of turn number 3. It's still all the captain leading him around is Jasper Kennedy. Bringing it all the way back home. Transferred out of round number 1. Pick up a win in the main event. Going to go Kennedy, Stafford, and Schwartz here. 1 out of 47. 48 the motor now. Pretty good shot out of Tollfree, but it's all Sean Madden on the inside. Sugar Sean going to lead him in and out of turn number 1. Tollfree going to chuck it on back. See what he's got for that second straightaway. Madden going to put a little bit of gas on little bonk. See if he's got it left in the tank. He'll hold him off for turn number 2. Tollfree got to wait a little. Blake on back to the 3 spot. See what these two got left in the tank. Sugar Sean and the Racer. Tollfree trying to get a little room around the outside. Madden going to hold him off again. Going to be a drag race all the way back to the stripe. Tollfree on the gas early. See what we got. Real good run down the tabletop. Man, oh man. Tollfree comes on by at the line along with Madden and Blake. Reminiscent of somebody else down that 4th straightaway. It's got to be horrifying to have that kid behind you coming out of that 3rd corner. 26-35 experts, 49 the motor number got Pyle, Nash, and Brown. These two are tied up as Nash and Brown, and now Darren Nash, whole shot. Now Brown's the one who's got to work from behind, try to track him down, see if he can nip him at the line to grab out that overall. How those two finish is what you get. Robert Pyle on back to the 3 spot, but it's all Holden, Missouri's Purple Heart Racing Rider and Nash leading him out of turn number 3. Downtown Brown not close enough. Overall going to go to Nash. 2 spot going to go to Brown. 3 spot to Pyle. Out of moto number 49. That'll do it on a Friday night. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Volunteers, thank you, everybody, for your time. All the out-of-town riders, everybody. We had a lot of Iowa, a lot of Kansas. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Once again, for the weekend, tomorrow morning, we're